So we here again. What you need to know, let's talk about it. Now, for some of you guys, you're dealing with someone. The King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Cups, okay? This was the best advice, okay? I'm trying to get this out. This was the best advice. The best advice is to follow your heart. The best advice is to listen to your intuition. The best advice is to give love, to lead with love. The best advice is understanding when to compromise and how you need to compromise and what compromise means. Sometimes compromising means lowering the ego and showing the heart. Okay? And I feel as though in this being the best advice in the bottom of the deck with the Eight of Wands to the Death card, and then we also have the Two of Cups here. This is basically saying let bygones be bygones, okay? Because there is some type of soul connection here. Now, I personally feel as though someone is missing someone, or someone is longing for some type of connection here. And this shows here with the Eight of Pentacles, okay? Now, this definitely could have been some type of breakup or separation, but I personally feel as though someone is longing for some type of deep connection or something like that here, and they're not getting that. They're not getting it because when they go to connect with people, they don't realize that they haven't fully 100% healed, okay? And what happens is they get triggered, and then their toxic traits or their toxic boundaries start to come to the surface. They start to get very defensive. They start to get avoidant. They start to get like very silent. These are all toxic boundaries that are coming to the forefront, not for you to keep them there, but for you to be able to identify these things and free them and place them in with new boundaries. So when you go to be cold or detached, go in and ask yourself, okay, why am I showing up like this? Why do I want to run? Why am I getting defensive? Have I communicated my needs, or does the person that I'm connected with know my needs? Because right now I feel like you're overstimulated, and that's the Four of Pentacles here. I feel like you're overstimulated, and with the Star card here, you've asked for this. You've manifested for something to come in, and it's actually came into fruition here, and it's the Two of Cups, okay? The Two of Cups is whatever you've been asking for, and deep down inside, it's like you want to take action, you want to move forward, but you're still afraid of what you can't see or the unknown. And with the Hierophant here, this is a spiritual lesson for you. And all this is coming up to the surface to remind you that even when you think you've healed it all, you've healed nothing. Okay, so take your time, be gentle with yourself, and work through your drama. Okay, work through it within so you can show up great in all these other relationships. Peace and prosperity.